So today, in my first video of the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony DLC, which came out just today in GTA Online, I'm actually going to be showing off the first actual walk around that I can do of the brand new Maze Bank high-rise office. Now this thing is amazing. Now this DLC is just crazy. I've played with quite a few of the new things, and it is potentially my favourite DLC we've ever had. Now, as it actually works, you go in this front office here, and you are greeted to the receptionist that you've actually had to kind of pay for and have to employ with the purchase of this massive office. Now the first time you come in here, you get a massive kind of camera tour of this whole thing, but as you actually go through, you get to see all of the different rooms, and you actually get to, when you buy it, choose all of the upgrades. So when I picked this, I picked about the most expensive thing I could get for the purpose of this video, to make it look so nice. So as you come into your office, you actually go up the lift here, and you can go into the front office here through your glass doors in this very high-end Maze Bank apartment. Now you're greeted by the receptionist, and I've actually paid for all of this, like the nice sitting area, and actually in the office there's a couple of new things. So you get a few workstations there, and you can actually walk into the boardroom here, which is where you see the massive relief map of the Los Santos and Blaine County area down on the table just there. Now as you walk around the apartment, you actually get these beautiful views of downtown LS. It looks absolutely stunning. You have kind of this sitting room area, some sofas, some armchairs, a really nice TV there, and there's actually a mini game which I'm actually going to be showing off later on the channel. You can actually play a special mini game on this TV. But I then went and checked out some of the living areas, which you can also pay for, which include things like the bathroom, you have your own bedroom, a wardrobe and stuff, which you can use for your own exclusive use or with your crew members who are actually going to be working in your organization to pull off any of these brand new cool missions. So there's all wardrobes and stuff there, but then I actually came back out into the main office bit and tried out some of the cool things that I actually paid for, such as the safe and such as the gun rack. Now the gun rack is pretty cool. So these things are actually both hidden in the wall. When you pay for it, you can actually, these are like added upgrades. They're hidden in the wall, you hit right on the D-pad and it will actually open up like this. How cool does that look? And you can actually use this gun rack to arrange kind of your weapon loadout. As it is, on this account I only have a pistol there, so it didn't really work. I didn't have any other rifles to play around with. But I could nonetheless kind of choose what pistols to have there, which ones to leave in my inventory, so that way your inventory isn't always clogged up with guns that you never use. This is something that's been requested by the community for easily about 2 years now since the game's been out, and we're finally getting in this massive update. And actually if I open the other side of the wall here, we get this massive safe, which you can't really interact with other than opening and closing it, but nonetheless, it looks pretty sick. And then of course you actually have your main desk. Here you have the Mac rip-off there, and as we actually maybe speculated in the trailer, there's no money or anything actually sitting on it, but we did find out that you can't actually use the office space unless, or like the secure serve computer, unless you're in a public game. So I was in an invite-only session, so it didn't work, but that's just a bit of information nonetheless. Now for some strange reason, I do apologise, my footage is cut out here, but I'll just explain what's going to happen. There's nothing really crazy to show. But when you go to the front desk, or even when you walk to the elevators, where you actually come into the massive high-rise place, you can actually get the choice of what vehicles you want to leave in. If you talk to your concierge at the front, you can actually pick any of the Pegasus vehicles that you have, or any from your own private locations, and they will bring it either to the base of the building, or if it's a helicopter or something, you can actually walk up onto the roof and leave in a helicopter. There's this animation where you're teleported upstairs, all you guys get in the helicopter with you and you just fly off. It looks really, really cool. So this is just how the system works. You guys can kind of get a look at this apartment. I picked the really old style, same as we saw in the trailer, but it can range from this style, and I'm actually going to have another video on this out today, through all of the different styles that you can actually pick, ranging from this really old style to really modern style, all just in this one apartment, or office I should say. Just in this one location in the Maze Bank. There are, I think, another 3 or 4 scattered around the city, but we don't know too much about the interiors of those. This is the one that most people have been going for so far, if they can afford it, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. So, this is just the first video of many for the day, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to go and hit that like button down below if you are hyped for this DLC. Leave a comment telling me what you guys are thinking of it if you've already played it. Also, leave a comment telling me if you've bought this particular, this office, what else you'd like to see me make videos on in the next few days. I'm going to have quite a few videos just up on this today. I've played around with all of the cars so far. I've played around with the tugboat. That's definitely going to be out today. I was so hyped for this new boat. And I'll just have plenty more content coming out for you guys. So, thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flair.